You ever wonder how people buy businesses without using any of their own money? I'll give you the play. There are over 3 million businesses for sale in the US right now. And guess what? Banks aren't loaning money on most of them. But you know who might? The owner. It's called seller financing. If you're trying to buy a business, this is exactly how you do it. So what is seller financing? Most people think you need a bank or a pile of cash to buy a business. But with seller financing, you don't need either. Instead of going to the bank, the owner acts as the bank and loans you the money. So instead of dropping hundreds of thousands of dollars up front, you take over the business and pay them in installments with interest. And here's the wild part. I've structured deals with 0% interest. Yes, 0% interest. Straight principal only payments. So let's break it down with real numbers. Here's how I bought one of my self-storage facilities with none of my own money. We agreed on a purchase price of $850,000 and a down payment of $150,000, but not my money. A private investor loaned me $300,000 at 8% interest, and that covered my down payment and renovations. The seller finance loan we agreed to was $700,000 at 3% interest only payments for 5 years. Now let's look at the cash flow. So my monthly net profits after expenses was $5,103 a month. Seller finance loan payments were $1,750 a month, and my private lender payments were $2,000 a month. So my net cash flow to me was $1,353, and this is before any improvements. So how do you turn a deal like this into a real cash machine? Most self-storage facilities are neglected by the owners. They don't do any upgrades and probably haven't done any in a decade. Here's how I add value and boost cash flow. We first upgrade the software and technology, make it 100% online so customers can rent units instantly. No need to talk to anybody. Just pay, get a code, and move in. Then we upgrade security, add better cameras, automatic gates, and keyless entry, and make it feel safer for people. That means higher rental rates. Then we boost curb appeal. Fresh paint, landscaping, and new signage make the property look more premium, which justifies a higher rent. Next, we adjust pricing to market rates. Most mom and pop owners undervalue their units. We increase rents to match the competition while offering better service. Next, expand the facility. We add more storage units or vehicle parking to increase revenue and property value. Just these simple tweaks could double the facility's net profits. For us, it went from $5,103 a month to $11,570 per month. Why seller financing is the best option for sellers? Here's the reality. Most small businesses don't have clean financials. They're still using pen and paper bookkeeping, and their financials are too messy for a bank loan. So when they want to sell, they have two options. Find a cash buyer, which is rare because most cash buyers want deep discounts, or offer seller financing. And most take this route. Why? They can't get a cash offer close to their asking price, and they're used to monthly cash flow. So they're okay with collecting payments instead of a one-time lump sum. Seller financing also saves them on capital gains tax that first year. This is why seller financing is the ultimate win-win. The seller gets their price and keeps steady income. You buy a business with none of your own money. If you're trying to get into self-storage or any business and you're not using seller financing, you're making the game harder than it needs to be. The seller gets consistent income. You get a cash flowing business without begging a bank for money, and all you need is the right seller and the right deal. So now you know. You don't need a bank. You don't need a pile of cash. You just need to learn how to structure the deal. If you want to learn more about how I buy self-storage with seller financing, click the link in the description. I break it all down inside my community. And if you got value from this, hit that subscribe button. I drop real, no BS videos like this every week. See you in the next one.